I'm a Celebrity. Terrified Amir Khan embarks on first trial amid claims he is being paid 10 times more than his co-stars. As Iain Lee prepares to join camp 12 years after insulting the show.He confessed he had never seen a single episode of I'm a Celebrity. Get me out of here. During the show's 17th series premiere on Sunday night.And for Amir Khan, his lack of knowledge about the grisly TV series becomes apparent on Monday night's episode as he screams his way through a challenge with Georgia Toffolo.The boxer's first butt tucker trial, which sees him accidentally pick up a live snake, comes amid claims he is being paid 10 times more than his co-stars to appear in the famous jungle. In upcoming scenes, Amir can be seen facing his worst nightmare as he squeezes his way through a tunnel in an attempt to pick up a star. Egged on by presenting duo Ant and December, the sports star puts his hands through narrow holes in an attempt to claim his prize. However, thinking he has the coveted star in his hand, Amir unwittingly picks up a snake. Upon seeing the reptile, he lets out a scream in terror as he immediately unleashes it from his clutches. During the same challenge, Georgia can be seen being swarmed with bugs as she yells out, "They're in my knickers." Bosses are no doubt glad Amir is getting involved in the grisly action, as they are reportedly paying him the highest salary to appear on the show. According to The Sun, the athlete is being paid a whopping £250,000, while several of the other lesser-known stars are receiving only £25,000. An insider revealed there's a very wide range of payments on the show, and every year some of the top names bag themselves around £250,000. This year Amir and Stanley are probably the biggest names, along with Jennie off Coronation Street. But the pay scale slides all the way down to about a tenth of that. MailOnline has contacted representatives of the show for comment. Meanwhile, it has been reported that later this week talkRADIO host Iain Lee is set to join the I'm a Celebrity. Get me out of here. Jungle.The controversial comedian has agreed to enter the famous Croc Creek camp later this week after bosses approached him because they wanted to chuck a star in that would ruffle a few feathers and cause a divide among current group of 10. A source told The Sun Online, Iain isn't afraid to speak his mind.He regularly rants and raves on his talk radio show, and his listeners should expect the same from him in the jungle. He's very much in the mold of Danny Baker, who was also a late arrival last year. He will not bite his tongue and is sure to break the harmonious camp's current mood very quickly. Expect fireworks. However, his upcoming appearance will no doubt be tarnished by a past interview with Iain which saw him claim the series is only for desperate celebrities. According to The Mirror, the radio host said of a potential appearance on the show in 2005, "I'm desperate, but I'm not that desperate yet." The slip-up comes after it emerged Amir had also bashed the show in a resurfaced tweet from 2012, claiming the program is for has-beens. In a note, which was circulated on Twitter hundreds of times throughout the series' debut, he was asked whether he would join the show in the future, after which he dismissed the idea, replying, "No, it's for has-beens." The reality star newbie has recently reunited with wife Ariel McDoom, 26, with whom he shares 3-year-old La Mesa. In an interview with Daily Mirror, he said, "I think if you look at the whole situation, it was all just silly, starting with the texts, then when I accused her of messaging Joshua, it was all just nonsense really from the start." And then when we sat down and thought, look, we've got a family. Also she's expecting, so we have to think for the kids. In life you have to forgive. We have to move forward and move on from things like that. Branding it a wake-up call. I made a few silly mistakes. I did put my life on social media. I assumed things which were wrong. So I kind of embarrassed myself. And while the contestants are down to their bare basics in the jungle, beforehand they were dolled up to the nines as they posed for glamorous photos. This year's lineup sees mix Georgia Toffolo, actor Jamie Lomas, singer Vanessa White and footballer Dennis Wise, Conor Maynard's brother Jack Maynard, soap actress Jennie McAlpine, Boris Johnson's father Stanley Johnson, comedian Shappy Kerr Sandy and wag Rebecca Vardy.